Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support to give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You're loved, celebrated, and appreciated. Okay, so forgive the background noise because I'm in the office outside in the town, and I just want us to have some of this discussion real quick. Now, of course, whenever I talk like this and you see the smiles on my face, it's Burkina Faso, is the Sahel, and it is something good, Your Majesties. It is said that citizens are sleeping outside to protect their president. Ibrahim Traore. Now, there was a video clip, a very short one I showed you in some discussions that we had. I don't know if most of you saw that, but I'm going to leave that as the video progresses before I bring you the information of people sleeping outside. You see the level of love that Burkinabés have for their leader. And this is that's why whenever I hear people saying that, especially those who are not from Burkina Faso, saying that Burkina Faso should return back to democracy, or Ibrahim Traore should return back power to, the democratic leaders, I'll be like, you are not in Burkina Faso, you are not a Burkinabe, you don't understand what is going on in the life of these people. Like I keep telling you, these are people who never expected what they're experiencing at this time. As you can see, these are people, this is how they love their leader. This is how they love their leader. They never expected that their situation would change overnight so quickly as it did. They never expected that what they hear from other people, would also be a story that will be for them. They never expected that they will be the ones who will be telling this story or living this life. It just happened to them. To them, it's that miracle that a lot of people are asking and praying for, Your Majesties. And that is why we have these citizens going to this length, making this decision to protect their leader. We are all aware that Traore is being targeted. Up until this moment that I speak to you, up until this moment that you're watching this video, the life of Ibrahim is still targeted. We should not, as Africans or as, the diasporans, feel relieved that, things have settled. No. They are looking for other ways now to come and take out Ibrahim Traore, Your Majesties. And the truth is, when you listen to Burkinabés, you discover that they are also aware now of the games that the collective West and world power plays. And that is why they are taking their pain. They are taking their pain, sacrificing their sleep. They go to work, they come back from work, they sacrifice their sleep and sleep outside. Now you ask, how was Ibrahim able to avert over a teen assassination? Or how was he able to, be on the loop or be on top of situation? It is because he have citizens who love him. When citizens love their leader, they can give up their life for their leader. This is exactly what Burkinabés are doing. They are giving up their life for their leader to survive. Just imagine people sleeping outside at night. If any danger is coming, it will come to them first. They do not care about their life. They are ready to lay down their life for their leader's life to be protected, because they know that this leader of theirs is heaven sent to them. Your Majesties, is the ancestors coming back to repair that which was damaged. That is why they are giving up everything. Why is it that they didn't do this for the previous leaders who were ruling in Burkina Faso? It is because these leaders were puppets. That is why they didn't do that for these leaders. Now you see that Ibrahim Traore is really affecting the life of his people in a positive way. For his people to be ready to take up, to do something like this, Traore is affecting their life in a positive way. Remember last time when what's his name? What's his name? When Maya was in Burkina Faso, he went around the streets and asked questions about Ibrahim Traore, and he got some answers from people. And it's one of those replies that I want us to look into because it is trending now. And I want to draw your attention to especially what the people said about their president and why they are ready to sit in the danger at night to protect the life of their leader, Ibrahim Traore.
In our next story, it seems as though the world, especially Africa, cannot get enough of President Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. A video that is now trending online shows something that is truly remarkable, if you ask me. Civilians in Burkina Faso are sleeping in roundabouts every night to protect their president. These citizens call themselves the Wayiyans, which means come out in their local language. And what makes this even more extraordinary is that many of them are wealthy merchants and professionals. They go about their daily lives during the day, but at night they gather at designated spots to keep vigil for any threats to Ibrahim Traore. Now, if anything suspicious happens, they sound the alarm. Have a look at this.
I heard that you all sleep on the streets just to protect your president. Is it true?
Okay, first of all, it's because of the love they have for the country.
Because of what?
The love.
The love for the country? Okay.
And also, imagine they're sitting here and the president just passed and see them. That's kind of motivate the president. This is why they decided to go out and to be like, oh, if something happened in the country, they have to be alerted so they can react immediately in order to protect the president.
When did this idea begin?
Okay. So he said when Ibrahim Traore became president.
Now, apparently, their street-level networks are so effective that they've actually helped foil several coup attempts. They share information, monitor movements by land, air, and water, and alert the president's convoy to potential danger. This is a powerful example of grassroots patriotism in Burkina Faso. And some citizens are not just supporting their leaders with words. They're actually not just cho-cho-cho, they're showing workings. They're standing watch for him every night. This is a big deal. Let's take a look at social media. Emmanuel Thompson says, if this isn't patriotism, then I don't know what this is. Long live Africa and its loyal leaders.
Oh, Your Majesties, that is the information, and this is what gets people emotional, people like us that are always waiting to see that something good happen in the continent, that are always waiting to see or hear good news about one or two nations in the motherland. And like it was said that while they were outside, Traore came and passed by that night, and that is going to serve as an encouragement to him, letting him know that his people are always supporting him, his people are always behind him. Now, which leader would not do more? You see the reason why Traore is going in, he's taking the risk, he do not care. Why? Because he knows that his people are proudly fighting for him. His people are having sleepless nights to protect him. So he's going all in. He's doing whatever. You see, when people begin to ask, where is the guts of Traore coming from? Where is he having the mind to do what he does? This is how he's having the mind to do what he does, to keep doing, not to get tired. Okay, because he knows that his people are sincere. They are ready to fight for him. They are ready to sacrifice their life for him to be alive. This alone is one of the things that is encouraging Ibrahim Traore to go to the length of even dying for his people if need be. He do not care because he knows that his people trust him and he trusts his people. Can this happen anywhere else? Tell me which of the country in Africa that this is happening in, if not the Sahel region, if not Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, because this is also happening in the three nations of the Sahel region. This is what they do, that they are protecting their leaders and other traditional things. Yeah, they do this to protect their leader from the hands of the evil men and the women. Your Majesties, if Europe and America come physically, they're going to attack them. If they come spiritually, there is an attack already waiting for them on the ground. They are ready, like Burkinabés are ready for this fight. And that is why Traore is still alive, standing on his 2 feet. And that is why Traore is ready to fight the enemy head on, because he knows he got the support from his people. The loyalty is there. The loyalty is there from young men, from old men and women. You saw that Baba that came, that rode on his bicycle for 30 kilometers to bring a bag of cement to say, okay, this is my own part of support to this my son who is doing the extra to keep this nation going, to keep our country going. Can any president in Africa, any of the African countries, can their president boastfully come out and say, this is what my citizens do for me? And can the citizens of other nations in the continent do this for their presidents? The answer that I'm going to get is a big no. Why is it a big no? It is a big no because they know that that leader is not patriotic. They know that that leader is somehow a puppet. So how would they go and give up their life for someone who do not even care about them, about their predicament, about their success, for someone who will even go and sell them to Europe, for someone who will even go and sell them to the enemy? How would they give up their life for that kind of a leader? And the leaders themselves, they know that no citizens can go this length for them. Why? They know that they themselves have not, they do not want it. They've not done anything to warrant that. Your Majesties, they've not done anything to warrant. In short, they are ashamed at this point, covering their faces. That is why when it comes to Ibrahim Traore, when it comes to his issue, almost all the leaders are guilty. Like I told you, the revolution in the Sahel is exposing the hypocrisy of democracy. We are not saying that the whole nation should just jump into whatever it is and leave democracy. We are talking about sincerity. Can't there be sincerity? The answer again might be no. Because if these people are pledging their allegiance to world powers, to Europe and America, how do you think they will be sincere to their own people? Because Europe and America always want more. They always want extra. So how can they pledge allegiance when they know that they will sell their people or they had already sold their people? This is a situation we have in the continent, and the outcry of Pan-Africanism is our leaders should stop selling their citizens to the foreign bodies. Our leaders should be leader enough. There should be leader enough. There should not just be politicians playing with the life of their people, but there should be leader enough to protect the life of their people, the interest of the life of their people, the interest of their people. They should have it at heart, so that it can also bring out the patriotism of every citizen in the continent of Africa. Okay? When they see that their leader is putting effort, there is no way that they will not put effort. If the citizens see today that their leaders have done something extra, they will go all in to protect their leader, as they are doing right now in the Sahel for Ibrahim Traore, Your Majesties. What do you think about this situation? You can give your thoughts and opinion there at the section. I'm going to see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.